Garena Invitationals, but of course, the same situation applies for all of the teams across the board. So let's see exactly who comes out on top. Is it going to be Sharper Esports or ANARCHY?
So as we can see off the rip, we're gonna hop on board with H. He gets that first blood, and as you can see, just trades back and forth. You don't really want to get that time of that first, so it's a contest hill, but as you can see, already on the board, 3 points to Sharper, but Smoke will get that hill. And let's see how many points can get this. If you get 20 points off this AJ, it's already a good hill for you, but we'll see. As we can see, the shots going down, just back and forth, trades going out, no one's really popping off, but as you can see, Owen trying to make that play on the right side. He needs that spawn for his teammates. 25 seconds on the clock. Can NUAA manage to get these points, AJ, or will Sharper take over this and get the second hill as well?
I don't think there's much in it between the two at the moment, right? ANARCHY obviously trying to exert a lot of dominance at the start, but it means nothing, Erico. You of all people know how fast things can turn when we drop into hard point, especially at a spot like firing range, right? Because when you take the hard point, you throw it down into the command center, you throw it down into the white warehouse, things just turn around. You can block it off, you can stage a crazy, tremendous defense. So will Sharper Esports focus in on that? It looks like that's what they're attempting right now. Let's see if they pull it off.
Yeah, as you can see, actually, this is the new gun. We do see the future now. Trying to pick him up, but just like that, Sharper will get that controlled trailer. And let's see if NUA can. The Moore's actually with a shotgun, big kills, but does get down by now. And here comes Finxer, just defending. Finally gets taken out. As you can see, the NUAA boys are actually pushing up right now. Very good retake coming into them. Can they hold it down? All NUAA on the kill feed. 28 to 23. Now score is slowly climbing up. AJ. 30 seconds left. Can Sharper break this, or will NUAA manage to get this whole 60?
Well, there you go, man. So as Sharper Esports, they kind of close in a little bit, and ANARCHY, as expected, they want to pull away. Which squad wouldn't want it? They just need to show just how badly they want it. Because if they can crush Sharper Esports' courage and all of their aspirations early in the game, just like what they've done here, right, at the they control the command center, they should be able to take over the white warehouse in the same fashion as well.
Yeah, actually, as you can see, Sharper does have control of that third hill now. Can they hold it down? Because the last time they were there first, but NUA actually managed to retake that. So let's see if they can do it again. But here's Soybat with the barrel, gets one. Can he get more? Can he get this next one? Big kill, but Demore says no. Says hello to my KRM as he smoke, and Demore's inside the hill. Shots will be going down. 40 seconds, and NUA slowly reaching the 100-point mark. Only 30 points, 30 more points, and this is actually really good for Smoke. Actually investing this War Machine, not just only to get one, but his teammates are there to pick it up. And now a reset is coming here. Can Sharper manage to break it? Here comes Demore again, just being annoying, just trying to use that shotgun to his advantage, and nothing's really happening for Sharper. No trades, no pushes. It's really been hard for them right now, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. The way the Sharper is playing this right now, ANARCHY, Tapal, Habis, they are going to take this game away. And Sharper is not going to be able to stop them at all. Each and every single time. It happened all the way down there at Branch Road. Command Center, same story. White Warehouse, same story. Barracks Hut, you're going to see Sharper go in there again. Look at this. It's not even Sharper. ANARCHY gets the spawn, and Barracks Hut is going to be controlled by ANARCHY as well. So, look at Sharper. They attempt it, though, but the delete comes through. And this already looks like game over, Jericho.
It should be. It should be game over by this time, because Owen with his War Machine trying to put some shots down. Nothing, but he knows all the information he needs. It's all there. He's just going to call out for his teammates. The Goliath's going to come down. All the streaks are coming down. Here, they will invest everything here to get this game already actually done. 30 seconds left. The game will not be over here, but it will put that pressure on Sharper. And Sharper, they have to make a play here. They have to make a play. They have to use everything now. Just try to, slowly climb back. But it's really hard right now. Owen's just, Owen's just taking them out one by one. And Sharper is really having a hard time, even though Vinxer has his full streaks, and it will be useless right now. But let's see what they can do. Miracles can happen here, AJ, and Sharper can do this actually.
Yeah, I highly doubt it, man. Unless they can pull a miracle out of thin air, Sharper isn't going to be able to finish this off. Look at ANARCHY. Even towards the end, they still flush them out. And right now, we're going to go in for a reset. Branch Road hardpoint all over again. And towards the middle, 4 points away, ANARCHY opening up that hardpoint. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Filipinos are coming in here. No mercy style gameplay. Look at them. Not even going in for that hardpoint. It's going to be see one approaching real quick, but like I said, Jericho, 2 hard points ago, game over.
Yeah, but as we can see, the cluster strikes all got invested, actually. All the cluster strikes from each team. And I think Sharpers is trying to make that comeback, but only 7 points left for NUAA. They can actually just take their time, you know. They don't really have to bash their heads in, but as soon as I said that, Sharper all in the kill feed right now. Oh, okay, slowly but surely, but Owen takes him out. Owen makes that play. Can he make the game-winning play? He will take him out, and just like that, NUAA will get that time. 5 more seconds left. I think it's going to be a GG in the chat, AJ, and just... not AG. 2 more points. And 2 more points for NUA. Can they manage to kick it off? But just like that, the rotation will come through. And here comes the sentry gun from Sharper. Cluster Strike did manage to save them. AJ, this is turning into a very, very interesting fight. But yeah, 4 points left for Sharper to come back.
Yeah, but is it though? Because you know, Jericho. Here's the problem, right? They left it to the last minute, and right now, what Sharper is doing, they're not fighting for the win. They are fighting for the spirit within their hearts to light up again, to reignite. Because at least, if at the very least they can lose this, but at a closer margin, you know, maybe they can go in for that search and destroy a little bit more confident. Because from the start of the game towards the end of the game, and Sharper fans can come in and say, hey, you know what, that was a good game. That wasn't a good game at all. They literally got rolled all over the firing range by NU Anarchy. And that's the fact of it. Sharper kind of fought and tried to delay the inevitable. Okay, and that's something that the players from the Sharper esports side just could not avoid as they come back in here. Like I said, right towards the end of the game number 1, towards the end of their hard point, they were fighting. They knew they couldn't win, but they were fighting to regain the spirits that NU Anarchy was trying to demolish through game number 1. Can NU Anarchy continue the demolition, or will Sharper esports sharpen up their gameplay?
Yeah, as we can see, we're going to head into game number 2, Summit. And, you know, it's going to be a very, very interesting fight. It's going to be a battle of the snipers. It's going to be the battle of the picks again in Summit. It's one of the hardest maps to play S&D, in my opinion. And we do see Bayman on board, you know, just trying to look at the bomb. And the bomb will get planted, actually. Very interesting play coming to NUAA. They have a 3-2 stack. And as we can see, here we go. Soybat takes out Bayman. No more sniper for NUAA, AJ. And now we can see the retake's going to come in for Sharper. They do know there's one person on the bomb, and AC is on top of B-Dom. Let's see what can Sharper do to retake this, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. But because, you see, Skirt getting taken down as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. D-Boss deleted. And this is a back-to-back raid. Owen going in for the kill, and he gets it. And this is a beautiful defense. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Owen as well as Aski, Vitsa and Forwin on the approach. Can they get it done, Jericho?
They got to make a play right now. Owen takes out Owen, and Victor gets saved by HC. Beautiful play coming out of NUAA. They knew they were stuck together, so they had to move out and get 2 angles. And just like that, NUAA up 1-0 in that first round, AJ. Very beautiful plays coming out of NUAA.
Oh, absolutely, man. And nothing less than what we expected from them. In the Philippines Nationals, they were absolutely merciless, pulling out a different strategy each and every single round. As Soybat deletes Bayman. What a play and what a positioning. The patience gameplay pays off. Soybat wants to go in for yet another shot. This time it's Aski who catches out a player right in front of him. Cyronex deleted by Owen. Owen right now gets taken out. Aski takes a Sharper not out of the equation, leaving a 3 versus 3. Hasky might go in for the plan as Skirts get a 2-piece for himself. Soybat gonna be some very, very bad soy as he takes on 3 NU Anarchy players.
Oh, man, just like that, I was about to say, in a 1v3, just got taken out by Skirt. Big kills coming out of Skirt, and big 2-piece, actually. You know, I think it was a miscommunication from Sharper. They didn't know that Skirt would pop out of nowhere, and in the end, no one got that trade. And Owen actually has 4 kills already. He's been getting 2 kills for each round, you know. So I think, I think Sharper has to switch it up, you know. Maybe they have to stack, and actually, look, if you look at the map, they're actually going to push second floor, and now making that push. First blood right to Skirt. Does see another player. Can his teammates manage to help him? You'll use that FHJ, but jumps off, and now as you can see, 5 versus 4. NUAA has to regroup, and here we go. What can NUAA do?
This is round number 2, where they are getting one player down first. Actually, sorry, round number 3 that this is happening. Once again, Ace with a beautiful takedown on Sarunex. And now he has to be on the hole. Goes in for a quick flash, but Soybad deletes him. And it's going to be a 4-on-3 situation. Can Soybad get the win here? But he doesn't get that snipe off. Owen will go ahead and drop back. Alpha Bomb Plant doesn't get it off. 5 more HP gets away, and the bomb stays safe as Bayman deletes the Sharper Nut, bringing it to a 3 versus 3 situation. Bayman on the LOCUS gameplay right there, Jericho. He will be holding the play. Oh, it's with a 2-piece changes the situation.
And just like that, Bayman is stuck in a 1v3, but if anyone could clutch it, it could be Bayman. I think he does not know there's a person behind him. There's going to be one person, but that finally gets stayed up by Soybad with that beautiful quick scope. And just like that, Sharper's finally on the board. As you can see, it's been a back and forth of just one player making that huge play for round, making that round for them. You know, Sharper's been slow but sure, but now they actually got that momentum, and let's see if they can manage to capitalize on it.
Oh, absolutely, man. Well, let's see if or not they can pull this off, Jericho.
You gotta throw it better.
You know, a lot of people are asking in the comment section already, Mustachio, what's your prediction? Hey, you know what? I'm going to go balls on the table. NU Anarchy 3-0 here, okay? Because Sharper, they don't seem to be shining at all. But can they prove me wrong, though? Because that round that they just took can just make the difference, Jericho.
Yet it can make the difference, but as you can see, NUAA still using that same strategy, and Skirby, that first blood, will make it a 4v5, and now in not really having the best of games, always gets taken out in each round, but let's see if they can manage to... Oh my god, Bayman with a quick scope to Sarun, and just like that, it's now the 3v5, still 5 players up for NUAA, and Sharper, they're scrapping for anything. They have to make a play. 20 seconds left, AJ. It should be an NUAA round.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, I have them for the win, but Vincer might just be the one who changes things around. But now it's just Sharper, but he gets deleted as well. The moment I think Sharper Esports might just take it away, NU Anarchy just rages on a shutdown.
Yeah, they just have to slow it down for me, AJ. You know, they have to, like, they're trying to do too much in my opinion. They have to slow it down, you know, play around Soybad. If you get the pick, slow it down. You're on defense. You don't really have to push out. You know, the pressure's on NUA to plant the bomb. So if I were them, I would just stack one side and just play for retake. But they have been doing that, but they're just not winning their gunfights, actually. They're just always getting outgunned by NUA, which is actually very surprising. But then again, NUA is a top team, so, you know, they're here for a reason, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. And they are a top team, but how long ago did they earn the title of a top team? That is what is impressive, Jericho.
Yes, absolutely. I'm very impressed by this team. One of the hardest teams that I have to counter coach, and as we can see, they're actually still making a play with 3v5, even though Sharper does get 2 kills. It's just still a winnable round for NUA, but Sharper should have this. And there's one person actually just watching the bomb. Bayman does not spot him. I think Anawan sees him. So he gets this quick scope. We'll spot him. Hit markers. Unfortunately, it finally gets taken out. Anawan Soybad did take it out. And just like that, Sharper with a beautiful retake. We'll get that round 2-3. And, you know, Sharper, they're actually listening to us, AJ.
Ah, yeah, boy. Well, I've already set the challenge, man. NU Anarchy looks like they're going to take a 3-0. It is all for Sharper to respond. Can they get a win here? I mean, even if they get one round or one match, it would be impressive by the current way to play. They're not going to be... Ah, Bayman! Oh, my dear Bayman! What a freaking shot, Jericho!
Wow, that just gave me chills, gave me goosebumps. But as soon as I sat now in with a 2-piece with a shotgun, Bayman, you gotta get another one, please. And as we can see, it's now a 4v3. Even though the game was only makes it a 3v3, Sarun gets taken out, and just like that, Sharper stuck in a 3v3. They still have bomb, and they do know the 2 players of NUA are all in A, but there's one player at the back. That is Bayman, always watching with a sniper. And let's see what Sharper's gonna do in the offense. I think they're gonna try to push this out, but then there's Bayman. They're just slowly, and Owen just slowly hitting that flank. Bomb will go down, AJ. Can we see another play from Bayman? And he does take out Big Star. Another snipe. Bayman, please stop. You'll see one more play. Gonna take him out. Yes! Bayman with another snipe! What is wrong with this guy? And as we can see, it does hit him. We'll know if it's there. Can he make the play? And not just praying. And now Scared takes him out. Just like that.
Oh, absolutely, man. What a play coming through from Bayman in here, Jericho. Absolutely instrumental player coming in from NU Anarchy. So cocky from day one, even from the Philippines national, but cocky because of a reason. And that reason is this guy is just that damn good.
I mean, I told you he's gonna be. Oh my! And Soy just slow. Bad with that quick scope on Bayman, and just like that shuts him down, makes it a 5v4. But Demorse takes out Vinkster, and HE does spot one, but Owen is there for the help, and Owen takes him out. Now it's a 3v4, and AJ, I need to. That was a very crazy shot, but Skirt takes out Toybad, and now it's a 4v2. Skirt takes out another one, and Saroon, you're all up to you, but Skirt just says no, takes out 4 in a row. Big kills coming out to NUAA and making it 5-2, and now it is match point, Mr. AJ. And let's see, can they close it out?
Well, let's see, man. Let's see. NU Anarchy, one more round. Sharper need to get a little bit more sharper, but NU Anarchy not giving them any room at all. Can they still take it back? Because this is their attacking round in here, Jericho. Soybad doesn't get that shot off, doesn't delete Bayman early, which means NU Anarchy will have the little bit of advantage. He takes out that trophy system. Windsor almost taken out as well. Crunch time, Jericho.
Yes, actually, and I was trying to make that play, and they do know there's 3 players of NUA in second floor. Victor's gonna try to go in this alone, but he does get one. Nice help from Nut. He should just back off because he has the bomb. Bomb is down. Demorse takes him out. Bickle Skirts with the help. Demorse with another kill, and they now know where the last 2 players are. And here we go, 4v2 in favor of NUAA. Demorse takes out one more. Can Demorse take the last one? It's all up to you. Saroon takes out one. Can he pull off the miracle? It's gonna be a little bit too late, and just like that, NUAA 6-2, perfect place coming into NUAA, and Sharper just says, just take it already. 6, not with 4, and now with 4, and Saroon with that lonely breadstick, not really the best of games for him. And over at the NUAA side, Skird, last 2 rounds, AJ, he did get a lot of kills last round, combined of 7 kills, ended up with 11, Owen with 5, Demorse with 6, Bayman with 6, and HE with 4. I mean, what can you take away from that game, AJ?
What can I take away from that game? I think Philippines as well as NRX need to watch out, because you see, if you look at the scene prior to this particular situation, right, NRX Jeremiah or the NRX brand itself, they were the giants because they fronted the best of the best of the best. And out of nowhere, here comes the brand NU Anarchy to wreak havoc as well. And not only can they wreak havoc in the Philippines, they are wreaking havoc at the Garena Invitationals as well. So the Philippines better put themselves on check, because soon they need to start thinking, where does our allegiance lie? Because we now have 2 great titans in the country.
Yes, that's actually true. NUAA just a couple of months ago, nobody really knew them, and then, you know, they shocked the world. I mean, they beat us, and now they're here, and we'll see if they're actually going to prove it. And as we can see, they're actually proving it, and, you know, it's really going to be a great time for them to make a name for themselves in this tournament, and they are actually doing that. As you can see, the Sharper boys, you know, just a little bit down, but they have to hype themselves up. It's not yet over, AJ. It's not yet over. You know, if you're down 0-2, you know, it's not yet over. You got to just bounce back, play life by life, and just try to win that game. But we'll see. It's going to be fire range again, domination, AJ, and I really think it's really going to be an NUA 3-0, AJ.
Oh, exactly right, bro. If at all Sharper Esports gets a win here, that would surprise me. Why would it surprise me? Because it will surprise me that all of a sudden they can get their act together, right? Because when we saw match number 1, there was just no strategy going in there for those hard points. We saw match number 2, and it looked like they might be able to get a couple of rounds, but yet again, that was only because Bayman got deleted so early in the game by the sniper. Right now, if we go into match number 3, you look at match 1 and 2, and if that doesn't already paint the fate of Sharper Esports, I don't know what else to say. The only thing that can make a difference is they come out and they show us a totally different side of themselves.
Yes, that is actually true. So they have to turn up, you know, pretty much just get that 30, bro. You know, they really have to try their best and try to actually turn up. Like, they have to let NUAA play on their pace. They can't follow NUAA's pace because they're just really fast. They're really fast. You know, all the responses, all the trades are always in there for NUAA, and they're just really confident in their shot. And you know, I really don't know what to do if I'm a Sharper. It's gonna be really hard. You know, they really have to just really win their gunfights and make individual plays. Actually, AJ, to get that lead and domination.
Yeah, and this time it's a little bit different because in Hardpoint, what they were doing is playing catch up. Essentially, and each and every single time they were forced into situations where they had to attack or defend. This time in domination, we've got 3 different points, and there's no way the opposition, NU Anarchy, can attack 3 points at the same time. Or can they? If NU Anarchy pulls that off, then, dude, game over, right? But yeah, but they need to strategize. They need to play distraction gameplay. They need to pull the attention away. They need to steal these spots, the domination points, and they need to be able to somehow hold it long enough. Can they get it done? Uphill task, almost impossible, but let's hope for the best.
Because that's actually true, but then again, NUAA, I could proclaim them as one of the best teams in firing range. Honestly, they're one of the hardest teams to go against. They can just lock down like in a minute, then the next thing you know, you're getting spawn trapped and you see a VTOL up in your face already. So, you know, we'll never know. But you know, Sharper, never count him out. Never count him out. I know the people might be saying that Sharper's already gone, but no, never count a team out. It's never over till it's over. So we'll see what's gonna happen in this game number 3. And I'm really excited. I want to see something. I'm just excited, AJ.
And you see, on the point of how they're really strong at firing range, that's going to be a huge problem for them at the Garena Invitationals. If they happen to win this whole thing, it's going to be a huge problem for them on the world stage. Because from what I see, they are really confident on one map. Or is that their strategy? Are they not showing us the other maps that they want to play on for the playoffs later on? Because you know, man, it really will make a world of difference if you call the map that your opponent, that you think your opponent is going to do badly on. You go in there, you expect them to do badly. One round, you don't expect them to take it, and that's it, man. You're crushed.
I mean, you know, what you're saying might be true, but then again, like what you said, luck of the coin toss. You'll never know. If they did lose that coin toss, it could have been a whole different story. But then again, we'll never know. Maybe they're actually practicing a lot of maps, and they're like, okay, we'll just play firing range. You know, we'll let you know that we're good at firing range, and then you'll never know. They might be good at raid. They might be good at Nuketown or something. It might be a psychological thing that can affect a lot of teams. But let's see what's gonna happen.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we would love to start the next match. But before we do a quick, short 5-minute break, Jericho and I will be right back.
Baby.
Kill. Jello coming in for the push. KR. That means RTL is in trouble.
Oh, Jello with 2 pieces of his food. 3-man go over there. As quickly as possible, they want to take Charlie as well.
Yeah, man, they're going in for a triple cap. They want to...
Rather at the same time.
Well, what a play so far. Your pass! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I will be having the first run over here.
Yeah, to me, any Elo can... this round. Any Elo can lose the next 2 games for all I care. Their growth has been so evident through the games they have played. Look at Atlas come through. He's been a slayer from the start. Players from BDR ESPORTS better be watching. Ow! Millones with a shot.
Oh, wonderful snipe there by Millones, but he's the only one left. He gets Kelso. And it's going to be Susano as well as Wacky. So Millones will have to make that clutch like what Locks did. Just that, he needs to make sure that the time is on his side as well. When he makes all the kills, he tries to get one, but just missing Wacky.
WTC ที่ครองคิวฟีนะมาเป็นช่วงก่อนที่จะเปลี่ยนช้อยพอดีฮะเราโค้ดมาแล้วก็เอฟโฟคอสเคเบิลอย่าลืมไปก่อกันแต่ว่าซอยแบทตัวนี้ก่อกระสุนปืนใส่ฝั่งตรงข้ามไปแล้วเก็บเป็นดับเบิลคิวไปด้วยฮะ
รูดไม้หนึ่งซอยแบททริปเปิลคิวไปครับแล้วซอยแบทเก็บ4บอกเลยหยุดไม่อยู่แล้วครับผมชอบตัวของซอยแบทแล้วเนี่ยพอได้วางบอมปุ๊บเข้าเหลี่ยมเลย
ซอยแบทเก็บชีกไปขยับแบบนั้นครับแล้วเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนกลเข้ามาลูดตรงนี้ซอยแบทแล้วเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนกลเข้ามาลูด3 คนไปแล้วจากซอยแบททำไมเหลือแล้ววะเหลือแค่โรนี่คนเดียวโรนี่พยายามจะตัด1พยายามจะตัด2
เฮ้ยเรียวนี่
แล้วตรงนี้เราเปิดมาจะตัด3ว่าเรียวนี่เวลามีอยู่นะจะแก้ระเบิดจะทำอะไรแล้วจะพาไปสู่เกมที่3
เดือนนี้
ร
แบบ
อ
จริง
รอเนี่ยเรียวนี่
ยอดมันหนึ่ง
ตัด2แล้วตัด
เดี๋ยวดิ
3ตรงนี้พลาดตัด
เดี๋ยวดิ
3เข้าไปเรียวนี่แล้วเข้าไปโดนแก้ระเบิดนี่เวลาเพียงพอด้วยแล้วเรียวนี่คนเดียวพาจะไปดูซีไปต่อในเกมที่3อ่ะเจอคนทางซ้าย1แล้วป่าไปก่อนครับจะขึ้นไปยืนชั้น2จะหาโอกาสในการที่มีแล้วใครตายตึกอยู่ที่กุชินสอยล่วงลงไปแล้วกุชินเก็บ3ตรงนี้ทันทีเลยครับ
บอกเลยครับช็อตนี้ครับต่อให้มีสไปเดอร์เซนก็ไม่รอดครับ
ครับผมนี่เธอไม่เสียชีวิตไปสลันเก็บดับเบิลคิวครับ
และกีตาร์มาพร้อมกับวอลแมชชีนเหมือนกันครับพอยนี้ได้เหยียบมันข้างนานทีเดียวครับสำหรับตรงแอสโตรครับไล่แต้มขึ้นมาเรื่อยๆครับแล้วโอ้โหตรงนี้เฉียบ
แล้วเราเปิดมาจากทางหน้าโทมาจอบมาคิวคอคิวฟรีอีกแล้วครับแล้ววีโทวาชิปมาแล้วจ้ะวีโทวาชิปจากทางหน้าของกีตาร์ครับขึ้นมาเก็บซอยแบนแล้วเก็บเป็น5คิวไปแล้วใครสักคนหนึ่งเคลียร์ลันเชอร์ที่ยิงปีกขวาไป1ยิงปีกขวาไป1แล้วค่อยๆตกแล้วโดนยิงปีกซ้ายพังตรงนี้ไปครับ
ๆเอาแล้วครับผมตรงนี้ครับ
โอ้โหกี
แต่
ตาร์
โจกีตาร์
วางอีกแล้วแล้วชาบาดมาจังหวะนี้ลูแคบๆแล้วจะเก็บสลัดไปแล้ววินเซอร์ระเบิดเก็บไม่ได้แล้ววินเซอร์ดับเบิลคิวดีเอลไปฮะเฮ้ยชาบาดโอ้โหยิงก็ยัง
บอลก็เพียงพอครับอาจจะไม่ต้องถึง3ก็ได้ครับคุมบอลไว้อยู่ตรงนี้ครับแอสโตรครับ
ดอฟเฟนไปดูแล้วข้างบนอีก1คิวตรงนี้ยิงยากนะ
คุ
คุณ
ณดอฟฟินขบัดมาอย่างนี้นะ
ยิงยากนะเก็บบริเวณหน้าประตูแล้วขึ้นไปที่บริเวณหน้าต่างครับตัวเราไม่รู้รอนี่แต่ว่าเหมือนอันตรายแล้วจะเปลี่ยนเป็นลัชเชอร์มายิงเลย แต่มีชิคตามมาช่วยเก็บอนาวินตรงนี้ไปได้ครับ
ป่านี้ครับดูครับนาทีครับเก็บในวันดิถีไปตุ๋ยก็ไปเก็บทางคิมมาเหมือนกัน
เหลือ3คนแล้วจากฝั่งของเซเวีย
สุดท้ายตุ๋ยออกมาช่วยยิงขอตุ๋ยก็เล่นดีเหลือเกินแล้วรีโหลดนิดนึงแล้วเคสวิตไปเก็บลาเช็คได้แล้วเดินมาล่าตัวหลังที่ดรอปอยู่นี่เฮดช็อตไปฮะ
จบเกมนะครับแบบนี้คู่อยู่
เฮ้ยแล้วมาด้านหลังโอ้โหเปลี่ยนเป็นปืนพกคู่ไปโอ้โหบอกเลยว่าเจ็บเฉียบสำหรับน้องตุ๋ยของเรา
เกือบไปแล้วฮะอ้าว
อย่าบอกนะ
ทันนะฮะ
ใจจะวายอะ
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in here for match number 3. NU Anarchy taking on the sharp ones that seem a little blunt. Today or through the whole of the Garena Invitationals thus far, you guys let us know in the comment section. Do you think Sharper Esports has an actual chance in here to take it back? Let us know, because I'm interested to know exactly what you guys think.
Yes, I'm actually with you there, AJ. Sharper not really having the best of days, but we'll see. There's still one more game for them to prove it. I know you're going all in with NUAA. I am also, but I still want to give Sharper Esports that one game. If they can get it, it'll be good for them, but we'll see what's going to happen in this game number 3.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. And there you go, the boys from Sharper Esports all getting ready, and they think they can get it done this time against the squad of NU Anarchy, who have quite honestly dismantled them tactically thus far, right? And when we go into Hardpoint, that's exactly what happened. It didn't matter whether or not Sharper Esports took over that site, because NU Anarchy managed to always overtake that site back from them. And even when we went into Search and Destroy multiple times, NU Anarchy, they were down one man early in the round, but they still managed to get those wins, Jericho.
Yes, and as we can see, game 3, here we go, AJ. It's going to be domination firing range, and let's see what's going to happen here with the first bloods all coming in favor of NU and Sharper. Just trade back and forth. You know, if I was NUAA, I would just put that pressure on them. You know, they've been winning the past 2 games. The pressure is going to be on they're gonna put that pressure on Sharper, and as you can see, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that early cap. B does not get captured, AJ. But now, you know, what does Sharper have to do to, like, you know, slow it down, or what can they do to try to actually get this lead? AJ.
All out tenacity and sneakiness, bro. They need to exploit how to pull the players of NU Anarchy away from that domination point and then steal it away. And that's exactly what they have done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Alpha as well as Charlie, the barracks as well as clearing area right now in the Sharper Esports hole. But not for long though, as Demos and gang takes it back from NU Anarchy. But they will go ahead to loot. No! Preventer! Branch Road still in the control of NU Anarchy Jericho.
Yes, you can see beautiful plays coming out from NUAA, and they're holding down. I think they're going to go for that triple lockdown, AJ. And here we go. This is it. Just a bit more seconds before Skirt. Big kill coming in, biggest kill of his life right at Skirt. Just trying to shut it down. Two more teammates, but his teammates are going to be there. Demores with a huge kill. And just like that, AJ, triple lockdown. It's going to be a trip cap coming into NUAA. And here comes the early war machines. I think they're just trying to end this already, AJ. I know it's just the first half. Full streaks coming in for Demores, and has the war machine. Does see 3 players. It's going to be a huge play coming into him. Can he get? But there's a war. Does get 2. There's 1 more player to beat. And just like that, NUAA, 3 more minutes left. And I think this will be a hard hill to climb for Sharper, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. And look at the way NU Anarchy is taking this right now, right? And probably this is the one thing I would disagree with you, though, Jericho. I don't think NU Anarchy is trying. I think they're just having fun. But they just are that good.
Yes, it's actually true. I mean, trying might be a joke, but we'll never know. Maybe they're just trying to have some fun, and they are actually having some fun with the 64-23 lead. You know, the first half is going to come to over, but now Sharper actually manages to get that first flag. But if you look at the kill feed, it's all NUAA, AJ, just everything going their way. All their gunfights coming their way. Streaks are all earning up already. And you know, I don't really know what Sharper has to do. It's going to be 75-29, and just like that, that's the first half, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. And what a way to reach the first half. 75-28. Sharper Esports, saying that they are blunt in the first series of the day might sound very blunt, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's just facts in here, man. And NU Anarchy going in here for the double cap early in the game. Woo! Bravo and Charlie, but look at 2-1 come through with a war machine, preventing it, and he will now try to take Bravo on for himself, but of course deleted. Siren X, can he come in here for that support gameplay? Hasty, NU Anarchy in here with the prevention. Windsor, can he hold that Bravo side? It's gonna be Siren X in here with the Sparrow kill, and he does extremely well. Many players from Malaysia, Philippines, as well as Singapore, they don't play with that little, tactical anymore. But it looks like he wants to be a little sharp-shooting arrow boy.
Yeah, actually, very good plays coming out of Sharper. They managed to actually try to hold down B. No one has captured B, but big plays with that Sparrow, and as you can see, it's a back and forth. But if you look at the score sheets of the NUAA boys, they're all ready with their cluster tracks of the Goliath. So they're just waiting for that moment to actually use that. And now Sharper will try to manage to cap this. But if you see, there's one big Goliath, one big robot coming up there, but he will get hit by War Machine. But HG drops down. Big kills coming in. Big kills from HG. That's actually such a smart play coming into him, but now you can see they're actually trying to match cap it, and just like that, Sharper has no flags, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. Alpha Charlie in here. NU Anarchy has called that already. Bravo, they just need to go in one more and finish this off. What are they even waiting for? They are just delaying the inevitable. Sharper Esports has been dominated, annihilated, insulted by the players from the Philippines, because Sharper Esports, they just do not hold a candle at all to NU Anarchy. Look at the game style, man. The players aren't even trying.
And if you look at AJ, it's only a double cap. No one's capping B. They're not even caring for triple. Are they just trying to get more kills now, AJ? Are they trying to get a 30 kill or a 40 kill from NUA? But as soon as I said that, now Sharper finally gets that home flag to slowly regain the lead. But it's a little bit too late, AJ. It's a bit too far. Here comes the blue call from third. He's just gonna take out everyone. And I don't think that this is gonna be really hard for Sharper, AJ.
What?
It's just nothing. I don't know what's happening, AJ.
What? How did that VTOL stay up in the air for so long? How? That is a triple cap, ladies and
Another
gentlemen,
one.
boys and girls. HG bringing in the VTOL once again, just to close this off with a bang. And this VTOL, on the other hand, will stay just as long as the previous VTOL, as it does all of that damage.
my.
All of that damage raining down, and 131 to 50. And now you, Anarchy, just rampaging through Sharper Esports.
And just like that, it's going to be over, AJ. It's going to be 140 to 150. They're going to be part of the 50-point club, AJ. The first team to join the 50-point club, and welcome to the 50-point club, Sharper Esports. And just like that, NUA is showing us why they are one of the most feared teams in Fire Rage, especially on Domination, AJ. 3-0, a clean sweep, and NU Anarchy takes it home.
Oh, Mustachio's
Wow.
bias. Oh, Mustachio's bias. How? How can I be biased